High in the Andes, where clouds drift between jagged peaks and silence carries the weight of centuries, rests one of humanity's most extraordinary creations, Machu Picchu. Built in the 15th century at the height of the Inca Empire, this royal citadel was never meant to be found. Concealed among forested ridges and steep terraces, it remained hidden from the outside world for generations. Yet its purpose was not secrecy, it was harmony. Each precisely cut block, fitted without mortar, reflects an understanding not only of engineering, but of seismic rhythm. The terraces cascade down the mountainside, preventing erosion while sustaining crops more than 2,000 meters above sea level. The temples align with the heavens, marking the solstices, tracking the seasons, and binding earth to sky. Machu Picchu is not a ruin in the conventional sense. It is a philosophy rendered in stone. Rediscovered in 1911, it has since become a global symbol. But its deeper meaning lies not in its fame. It lies in what it reveals about a civilization that saw no division between nature, science, and spirit. From this mountaintop sanctuary, the journey continues southeast toward Cusco. Once the capital of the Inca world, Cusco was designed in the shape of a puma, an animal sacred to Andean cosmology. Massive Inca walls form the foundations of colonial churches. Spanish arches rise above precisely interlocked stonework that has withstood earthquakes for centuries. What might appear as contrast is, in fact, continuity. In the Plaza de Armas, the city's historic heart, colonial grandeur meets living tradition. Quechua voices still fill nearby markets, while Catholic and pre-Columbian influences remain woven into everyday life. An hour from Cusco, the town of Ollantaytambo in the Sacred Valley preserves living Inca architecture, granite streets and temple fortresses still in use today. Nearby, the circular terraces of Moray descend into the earth like an amphitheater of experimentation. Each level creates a distinct microclimate, allowing the Inca to test crops across varying conditions. It is agriculture, not as survival, but as science. Further into the Andes, at altitudes exceeding 5,000 meters, the land reveals another layer of its story. Vinicunca, Rainbow Mountain, emerges in bands of red, ochre, gold, and turquoise. These colors reveal the exposed memory of geological time. Iron oxide, copper sulfate, and mineral deposits formed over millions of years. For the local Quechua communities, this is more than a landscape. It is sacred ground. Visitors are often welcomed with coca leaves, a gesture of respect, and stories of Pachamama, the Earth Mother. In Andean belief, the land is not owned, it is honored and cared for. From the highlands, the journey descends toward the vast expanse of Lake Titicaca. Straddling the border between Peru and Bolivia, it is the highest navigable lake in the world. In Andean mythology, it is the birthplace of the sun. Here, the Uros people have constructed an existence that quite literally floats. Their islands, built from layers of totora reeds, must be constantly renewed. As the lower layers decay, new reeds are added on top. A continuous act of maintenance that mirrors the fragility and resilience of life itself. Southwest, beneath three volcanoes, lies Arequipa, renowned for its impressive architecture and buildings crafted from a white volcanic stone called sillar, which gave it the nickname La Ciudad Blanca, White City. The Basilica Cathedral and the misty volcano rise above the Plaza de Armas, the cultural and social heart of the historic center. Beyond Arequipa extends Colca Canyon, one of the deepest canyons on Earth. Its immense scale is difficult to comprehend. Terraces carved into its slopes predate the Inca, evidence of civilizations that adapted to extremes with ingenuity and endurance. From the mountains, the terrain transforms. The plains of Nazca unfold across an expansive, arid landscape. From the air, the Nazca Lines reveal enigmatic figures etched into the earth. Inscribed in the desert over 1,500 years ago, the Nazca Lines remain one of archaeology's enduring mysteries. How did these early artists create mammoth figures visible only from the sky? Some believe they were ritual pathways, others, astronomical calendars. Their scale and mystery evoke a sense of awe, as if the very earth holds a secret coded in its scars. Not far from this ancient canvas lies Huacachina, a shimmering oasis cradled by towering dunes. Adventure gives way to tranquility as visitors race across the shifting sands in dune buggies. On the Paracas Peninsula, wind-carved cliffs meet marine wildlife, sea lions, Humboldt penguins, and guano birds. The candelabra geoglyph, etched into a sandy hillside, invites speculation, ceremonial symbol or maritime guide. Paracas also nurtures a fishing economy that has sustained communities since pre-Inca times, weaving ecology and livelihood. Our journey leads us finally to Lima, a vibrant metropolis where old and new converge. Founded in 1535, Peru's capital is a city of contrasts, colonial balconies and modern towers, where ancient huacas, sacred pre-Columbian ceremonial sites, remain woven into the urban landscape. The districts of Miraflores and Barranco pulse with creative energy. At Plaza Mayor, history is ever present. Cathedrals and government buildings frame a square that has witnessed centuries of transformation, from colonial rule to independence, from past to present. Towering cathedral bells echo under the watchful gaze of the presidential palace, the seat of Peru's executive power. Meanwhile, Lima is a well-known gastronomic capital that showcases indigenous ingredients with global flair. Peruvian ceviche, fresh fish cured in citrus, captures the essence of the coast. In the highlands, pachamanca is cooked in an earth oven and shared as a communal meal, a gesture of gratitude to Pachamama and to one another. Peru's strength is rooted in its mosaic of cultures, indigenous, mestizo, Afro-Peruvian, and Asian, reflected in more than 50 native languages, with Quechua and Aymara recognized alongside Spanish. Modern Peru navigates the complexities of development, balancing natural resource extraction with cultural preservation, economic growth with social equity. Yet beyond these challenges endures something deeper, a relationship with the land, with history, and with community that continues to shape everyday life. To travel through Peru is to encounter a worldview in which the past and the present exist not as separate worlds, but as one continuous story. Until our next journey, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more thoughtful travel stories from around the world.